Hi guys, in this video I am going to show you about the multi-threading and thread synchronization. So the first problem is implement multi-threading in which three threads concurrently calculates square, cube and factorial of a given number. So this is the code, guys. So first I have imported time and imported threading, and first I have created one object now called calculate square, and calculate cube, calculate factorial, multi-threading. So for n in numbers, time dot sleep of 0.3, print square is n into n. The cube formula is n cube. The factorial formula is factorial here the time dot sleep is equal to 0.3, factorial is equal to 1. If n is less than 0, then print sorry factorial does not exist for negative numbers. Else if n is 0, then print factorial is of 0 is 1. Else if for I in range for 1 comma n plus 1, then factorial is equal to factorial into I. So it has to print the factorial. So the AR is equal to this is a list, multi-threading list. So t is equal to time is equal to this calculating total execution time, threading 1, threading dot thread of target square, and this is multi-threading thread 2, thread 3, target cube and factorial. And we are starting the 3 threading threads, and we are joining the 3 threads, and we are printing total time taken by the threads is time dot time minus t. It will print the total time, and again executing the main, it will execute main thread. Then after executing all the threads, then it will show all the threads have finished their execution. So now we'll run the program and we'll check whether it is working or not. See, the factorial of cube is 64, 4 is 24, and square is 16. The factorial of 25 is 125 and 5 is 120. The factorial of 6 is 720, and cube of 6 is 216, and square of 6 is 36. Factorial of 7 and square of 7 and square of 7 and cube of 7. Factorial of 8, and the total time taken by threads is 1.55 seconds, and all the threads were finished. So this is the first program. Second program is implement thread synchronization using procedure consumer problem in Python. So this is the code for that. So I have imported threading and imported time. Capacity is 10 and the buffer is -1 for I in range of capacity. So in index, out index. So I am declaring semaphores. So mutex is equal to threading dot semaphore, and mint is equal to threading dot semaphore capacity. Full is equal to threading dot semaphore. This is procedure thread class. I have created a class called procedure, in that threading dot I have implemented threading dot thread, and I have created a class called run, and I have created global variables called capacity, buffer, in index, out index, and global mutex empty full. Items produce 0, counter is 0. While item produce less than 20, then items dot acquire, and then mutex dot acquire, then counter being raised to 1. Then buffer of in index will be counter. Then int index is equal to index plus 1 modulus capacity. Then it has to print procedure produced is counter. This is consumer thread class, same as a procedure thread class, and we have written threads. Procedure is equal to procedure and consumer is consumer bracket. So we are starting threads and we are waiting for threads to complete. So we'll run the program. See, procedure produced is 1, consume item is 1, procedure produced is 2, producer produced is 2, and producer produced is 3. See, in such a way it will go on until we stop. So we'll stop it. Yeah. And now third one is write a Python program using multi-threading through which we print thread name and corresponding process for each task. So we have to print thread name and corresponding task for each one. So we have to import threading and we have to import OS. And I have defined task 1, print task 1 assigned to thread is dot format and the threading dot current thread dot name. It will print the threading name of the current thread, and it will print ID of processing running task, format os dot getPid. This getPid is used to print the ID. Task 2 is to print the name of the task, and here there is a main class, and ID of processing, it will print the ID of current process, and this one it will print the name of the main thread. And here we are creating threads, and we are starting threads, and we are waiting until all the threads are finished, and we are joining the threads. So this ID of the main process program, and main thread name is main thread, task 1 name is T1 and ID is this one, task 2 name is T2, ID is this one. So the 8th experiment is completed and the outputs were obtained. Thank you.